These children opened their mouths, and the teacher put pieces of newspaper into their mouths. Since there was ink on the newspaper, they could feel a faint sweetness when they swallowed it. This was the only candy these poor children could have. Every child here was poor, and Frank was the poorest of all. Frank's father couldn't afford shoes, so he could only patch up the shoes with holes using tires. The next day, Frank came to school wearing those funny-looking shoes. Before class, his classmates all laughed at him. The boy angrily threw his shoes into the trash can. The teacher walked into the classroom and, seeing that the boy wasn't wearing shoes, demanded to know where his shoes were. The boy said he didn't know. The teacher told him to put on his shoes, and the classmates burst into laughter again. The teacher angrily slapped the desk and told the whole class to be quiet. The teacher told the class that it wasn't Frank's fault that he didn't have shoes to wear, and those who laughed at others' misfortunes should be ashamed of themselves. This protected the boy's self-esteem. When Frank grew up, in order to make money, he went to work at a coal yard. He helped the adults carry bags of coal, and in one day he delivered 16 carts of coal. The boss was very satisfied, so he not only bought Frank a glass of lemonade, but also paid him his salary in advance. Frank happily ran home and then gave the salary to his mother. Soon Frank's salary increased, but his mother noticed a problem. Frank's eyes were red from the coal dust, and gradually he couldn't even see things clearly. His mother had no choice but to take him to see a doctor. After spending all the money he had earned, Frank finally recovered, but he had to quit his job at the coal yard and cried sadly in his mother's arms. Frank had no choice but to go back to school and continue his studies, because only in this way could he change his future. Frank was very smart and graduated with excellent grades, and he was assigned a job as a postman. By delivering letters, his family's life gradually improved again.